It's going worldwide. Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water TV. I really do.
The best.
Welcome to Dirty Water TV. I'm Kylie McCoy.
And I'm Scaparotti.
And we are here at the brand new restaurant called Citrus and Salt. It used to be the former Back Bay Harry's. It was just opened by celebrity chef Jason Santos, and we are on Berkeley Street in the heart of Back Bay.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys remember what Back Bay Harry's used to look like, but it used to be super dark in here, very masculine vibe. But now the walls are in pink. A local artist hand-painted all the artistry that you'll see here. And as you can tell by the music behind us, the food is inspired by New Orleans and a Latin American and Mexican vibe.
That's right, and one of the very unique things about the food here is they do serve it in shareable plates, and they have a lot of specialty drinks such as chocolate tequila.
We have a great show for you tonight. Here's what's on tap. College football is in full swing and will take you to some of the best alumni watch parties around. And it's all brought to you by our good friends at Dos Equis, this year's official sponsor of the College Football Championship. Tanya Mazrick has a fall fashion preview from Lord & Taylor.
And we'll sit down with celebrity chef Jason Santos, owner of Citrus and Salt.
But first, it's Dirty Water TV's College Game Day, presented by Dos Equis.
And that's tonight's big ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets.
Thanks, guys. We're here outside Game On for the football matchup of the fall. We got the University of Massachusetts Minutemen taking on the University of Maine Black Bears right behind us at Fenway Park. Dos Equis is throwing the best tailgate of the fall. We're going to hop in, see what they got to offer.
Let's go, UMass!
Game On is Boston's premier dining and entertainment space located at Fenway Park, featuring coal-fired pizza, 6 ping pong suites, and access to the official Fenway Park batting cage. You don't get more access to Fenway anywhere else. Today, fans flocking in to watch the UMass Minutemen take on the Maine Black Bears have good reason to stop by Game On for the food, enthusiasm, and of course, the Dos Equis.
I like Dos Equis.
I like it because it's a little bit hoppy, it's got everything I want in a beer, and it's just good to drink.
1 to 10 scale, how would you rate the Dos Equis?
10. 12.
12. Number 1 beer of tailgate season.
It's great beer, very light. I'm ready to get going at Fenway.
How about you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's so light, you're not even going to get a hangover the next day.
I think it's the most interesting beer in the world.
But when I do, I drink it for the UMass football game.
Great light beer, what can I say? Thanks.
Best beer in America as well. No beer celebrates College Game Day quite like Dos Equis does. So of course they're out in full force for this fun Fenway Gridiron Series.
I definitely like UMass in this game after a good October month, and I think they're rolling through it.
After coming off a thumping from Delaware, I think the Black Bears are going to come to play.
And Game On is sure to be packed with college football fans as the Fenway Gridiron Series takes over America's most beloved ballpark this weekend and beyond.
It's very nice that we get to play each other and see who can tailgate better with Dos Equis.
Well, that's going to do it for me. Huge shout out to our good friends at Game On for hosting us today, and our even better friends at Dos Equis for putting on the number 1 tailgate of the fall. The game's about to start. I got to go run in there and grab my seats. For Dirty Water TV, I'm Kyle Wakefield. Cheers.
The Tennessee Volunteers are ready to take on the Missouri Tigers for a much-needed win. The Vols are ready to battle it out for a spot in the bowl game, and all that stands between them are 2 more wins. Our Boston-based fans here at Vanderbilt Kitchen and Bar are ready to get the night started with Dos Equis. Let's go in and root on the Vols for a win tonight. Located in Liberty Square in the heart of Boston's financial district, the Vanderbilt Kitchen and Bar serves lunch and dinner and features a huge 20-seat bar. Just perfect for sipping a Dos Equis and watching your favorite college team.
I grew up, watching Tennessee football, and so Rocky Top just kind of runs in my blood, and I'm here up in Boston hanging out with all my fellow Vols, so it's a great time.
Every game we always sing Rocky Top because it's part of what we do, as Vol fans, and so we're starting our new country halftime, so there might be some line dancing going on.
When you serve that up with the Vanderbilt's incredible menu offerings and an ice-cold Dos Equis, you've got the makings for one perfect night of football.
We didn't have professional teams, so college is really important to us. So still maintain the fan no matter where I'm going to be. I'm going to watch the games. So we have nice enough to have this bar to go to and keep in touch and keep the connection going with Tennessee.
Born and raised in Knoxville, and football in Tennessee, especially the Vols, is kind of a culture.
It's one of the best venues in the area for us to host our watch parties.
So cheers, guys. Vanderbilt Kitchen and Bar is the perfect spot to watch the Tennessee Volunteers fight. And when they're done fighting, they have an ice-cold Dos Equis and some amazing food here waiting for them at Vanderbilt. Reporting for Dirty Water TV, I'm Deanna Bonomo. Watch out for Gophers, Boston. The Bushwood Cocktail Club is open for business. Today, they're hosting the Kansas State game, and Dos Equis is in the house. The Bushwood Cocktail Club is a retro bar with old-school arcade games and some old-school college game watches. Today, the Kansas State Wildcats take on the Kansas Jayhawks in a regional rivalry like no other.
All of us are transplants, so we're a super tight-knit group because we all kind of moved here at the same time, and you know, this is a good way to meet new people.
They bring in a great crowd. It just helps build a Saturday day crowd, watching some football, having some fun, and again, enjoying the atmosphere all together.
And today, Dos Equis is in the house to make sure that everyone stays hydrated while watching the big game.
It's great. I mean, it reminds you of the beach, you know, spring break, which I haven't gone to in a long time, but you know, takes you back.
Inspired by the fictitious country club in the classic golf movie Caddyshack, Bushwood Cocktail Club brings you right back to the 80s.
One of the fan favorites, an all-time cult classic, Caddyshack movie, mixed together, I feel, is to bring just a relaxed atmosphere for everyone to come have a good time. The overall theme is to keep it casual, keep it simple, and keep it fun.
The 50-seat bar offers classic bar food from pizza and sandwiches to appetizers.
My personal favorite is the pizza, 10-inch bar pizza. For a lot of people don't know, it comes from the South Shore where I grew up. Fits with the overall cocktails and beer program. Also, we have some great appetizers, keeping it simple again with the nachos, overloaded nachos, some great buffalo tenders. And to go, probably our best-selling sandwich is the fried chicken sandwich.
So if you're looking for a fun new hangout and take in some 80s nostalgia, we're getting in touch with your inner tie web. Have some fantastic bar food and an ice-cold Dos Equis, Bushwood Cocktail Club is the place to be. Reporting for Dirty Water TV, I'm Deanna Bonomo.
That's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Hicks Tickets. Here's what else is going on around town.
Hi, I'm Higgs, so call me, get tickets, and be part of the act.
Up next, singer-songwriter Terrence Ryan hits the House of Blues stage.
And later, we'll go inside Citrus and Salt. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Sunday's a big win at Football Frenzy at the 99 Restaurant and Pub. Come in every Sunday to watch the games and score bone-in wings for just 50 cents each. You'll even have a chance to win 2 tickets to the New York versus New England game on New Year's Eve. Are you ready for some football?
Go Bats, baby! Go!
The 99 Restaurant and Pub's Football Frenzy is every Sunday this season.
I'm Chris Hogan, wide receiver for the New England Patriots, and the 99 is always the real deal.
99 Restaurants, always the real deal.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Julia Scaparotti.
And I'm Kylie.
And tonight's show is from the brand new Citrus and Salt on Berkeley Street. Kylie and I are having so much fun here. They're bringing around samples of food. We had some oysters. I had this like rice, spicy arancini ball. I don't even know what it was called, but
I tried some of that too. It was delicious.
It was so good. They have nachos going around. It's quite the party here. I think this is going to be a really great spot. And for their grand opening, they had a mariachi band. It's been so fun here with the music.
It really is. The live music here is amazing. But you know where else we can find some great live music? At the House of Blues. Our own reporter, Lori Kyler Christensen, is going to introduce us to a Mass native and rising music star, Terrence Ryan.
Thanks, guys. Tonight, we are going to take you to the Foundation Room here at House of Blues Boston to introduce you to a rising star, Terrence Ryan, whose music evokes the feeling of New England.
To the place, a part of me, old New England.
An artist on the cusp of breaking big, Terrence Ryan hones and crafts his songs in his car and inside the factory where he works, creating music that defies standard description.
Oh, New England.
Born and raised here, and I headed out to the West Coast for like a year, and in that time I just like really appreciated and recognized the true value in the people and the places here.
A singer-songwriter of vast emotional scope, Terrence Ryan evokes the spirit of New England in its glory and in its hardship.
Trials and tribulations of kind of the obstacles that I ran into, homeless in California, but then also about home and family and friends and love and death and everything.
Tonight, Deuce 617 and the Artists Cooperative presented this free concert at House of Blues Foundation Room.
House of Blues is music mecca for Boston.
You're just as clueless as me too. I wanna be
Before Ryan performed, we had the chance to sit down with him and talk about his music, your new album that's coming out.
It's called Don't Panic. I actually recorded half of it in my car when I was living in it. Yeah, and then the other half I finished up in the warehouse that I used to work at, and up in Maine in this little seaside cabin.
champagne, champagne, champagne.
If you missed tonight's free concert, be sure to check out Terrence Ryan's song, To Live and Die in New England. It'll make you proud to be a New Englander and a fan of his music. Reporting for Dirty Water TV, I'm Lori Kyla Christensen.
Thanks, Lori. Joining us now is owner of Citrus and Salt, Jason Santos. Jason, thanks so much for having us tonight.
Super psyched to have you.
So, what exactly inspired the name Citrus and Salt?
Well, I think I wanted to come up with something really fun that's sort of derived from what we do. And, you know, in Mexican cuisine, there's a lot of citrus, lemons, lime, oranges, and there's a lot of salt from margaritas to seasoning and stuff. So I think it was a kind of cool play on words to sort of keep this place, you know, whimsical and fun, just like what we're doing.
And you do have other restaurants in Boston. What makes this one different and unique?
I mean, I think for one, the cuisine. I mean, it's straight up Mexican, so it's not like my other restaurants. But this place I built to be very fun. I want it to be like, come and have tons of drinks and a whole bunch of food. We're open late. We have a great lounge. So I wanted this place more than the others to just be a good time.
Well, we're having a great time tonight, and we do have some live music right behind us. I know you talked earlier about getting up and dancing and, you know, joining the mariachi band.
And I love the artwork inside here. You guys had a local artist paint all this stuff, right?
Mark Grundig, who's my painter, who's done my other restaurants, he did here from the floor to the ceiling. He's done everything. He's unbelievable, and that definitely adds to the decor.
And then this room is completely different than the lounge. The lounge is dark. And can you kind of explain, can you rent that out for parties? Or?
So Buttermilk and Bourbon is sort of like dark and kind of funky, and I wanted this place to be a little bit more feminine and brighter. So it's a lot of pinks and different colors and stuff. But we have the back lounge, which is sort of like the Santeria lounge, you know, a lot of like worship and stuff back there and cool lights and stuff. So you can either rent it out for a private room or have drinks or wait for your reservation or have dinner or black out and have a whole bunch of tequila.
Now, Jason, we know that you guys are serving a lot of specialty drinks and shareable plates. Can you tell us about some of the special drinks that you'll be serving this winter?
So we put a lot of effort into our drink program, and I have some of like my favorite things. So one of my favorite things is we're doing a coconut margarita with a salted caramel popsicle in it. We have nitrous cold brew coffee on tap with tequila. We have frozen sangria. We have these cool large format horchata drinks. So it's super cool, and I want people to just kind of get comfortable and have some awesome drinks.
Now, what would you pair with some of those specialty drinks?
I personally like to water down my tequila with bourbon, so that's what I would pair, but it goes really well with the food. The food is sort of a lot of like kind of funky duck flautas and guacamole and stuff, perfect to complement the drinks here.
And what should be my first meal here? What would you recommend?
I think, you know, when you come to a place like this, we have small plates, so you got to try a little bit of everything. But so far, my favorite thing on the menu is our duck confit flautas. We take duck, we slow cook it, we pick the meat, mix it with mole, wrap it in a tortilla, fry it, a little bit of cabbage and some tomatillo salsa. So, and for dessert, we have churros. We also have soft serve cones and pretzel cones with like mango. So the food is really, really fun.
Kylie and I were eating some of the samples that the servers were passing around. What were in those fried
balls. Like,
Those balls are so good that when you eat them, you have a tear that just runs down your cheek.
that it's over.
But those are roast con pollo, so they're chicken and rice croquettes.
Well, thank you so much, Jason, for having us. We're very excited to spend the rest of the evening here. We appreciate you having us during your grand opening, and we look forward to seeing what you guys have in store for the rest of the winter and the rest of the year.
Awesome, thank you.
Thanks. Up next, it's fall fashion time as style guru Tanya Mesrick previews Lord & Taylor's collection.
That's when Dirty Water TV from Citrus and Salt returns.
It's Russo. I'm on the road with Tony Orlando and Bruce Springsteen. Did we dig the show tonight?
Oh, fun, hysterical.
All right, you heard it right there. The champs right there. I'm Russo. I'm on the road.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Kylie McCoy.
And I'm Julia Scaparotti.
And we're here at Citrus and Salt. And now that we are in the fall season, there is no better place to come to warm up than right here at this brand new Mexican restaurant to get some hot food and spicy drinks.
And if you're wondering what you can wear when you go to a fall restaurant like this place, Tanya Mesrick's at Lord & Taylor, and she's going to give you some fall fashion tips.
We're here at Lord & Taylor at the Burlington Mall. We're going to check out some of the hottest jacket and boot trends for fall. Come with me and we'll take a look. Elise, we have you in the monochromatic trend, which is super hot for fall. This beautiful wool throw, which is so versatile. It actually travels quite well. You can stuff this into your carry-on in your suitcase for a travel and easily put it on. It never wrinkles. It's a perfect travel companion. And we have you with the matching gloves and the matching velvet shoes. And this is just a really fun look to keep it all the same color. Jillian, we have you in a really fun fall trend, which is plaid, the fur, colored fur, and of course, the over-the-knee boots are a really, really fun trend that we're seeing a lot on the runway, and it's a great way to transition the wardrobe. You can wear them with a mini skirt or with leggings as you have them here, and they're really just super comfy and a fun thing to have. Now, Lise, we have you in a really fun trench coat. Trench coats are in this fall are coming in all different patterns. This one happens to be in a puffy quilted pattern. So you're combining two fun trends, trench and puffer. It's a super versatile coat, warm, also waterproof, and just a great piece to have for fall, winter. We paired you with another fun trend, which I'm sporting too, the embroidered boots. And the booties are really hot, and all these fun details are popping up with the embroidery, the floral, just a really, really rich palette on the boots. Jillian, we have you all layered up in puffer over puffer. This puffer vest underneath is a great fun nod to the athleisure trend. It's also a way to keep super warm and look stylish at the same time. With the puffer coats, we're seeing a really cool trend, which is these bright, vibrant colors, which if you're on the ski slopes, we can spot you from miles away. So it's a really fun way to wear your puffer this season. We look down at your shoes, we have you in one of my favorite trends, which is the trainer bootie. So it's a kind of a cross between a trainer and a boot, which is really, really super useful in a Boston climate where you've got a lot of snow and rain, but you also want to be comfortable and stylish at the same time. Elise, I am in love with this vest underneath. I have you layered with this fun puffer vest, which has this, I guess it's a throwback to Chanel, the detail of the tweed. And then over it, a really, really hot trend for fall, winter, and coats is the houndstooth pattern, black and white specifically, and it's just a really, really fun coat that you can kind of pair with a multitude of solid colors. Then if we look down at your beautiful shoes, another hot trend that we're seeing in booties is the embellishment. These fun spiked heels have the pearls up the backside, and they're actually super comfy. I tried them on too.
They are
feel good?
comfy. Yeah.
Jillian, we have you in this fun shearling coat, which shearling is a trend that's been coming back, and they're adding in all these interesting details which really sort of modernize it from the old shearlings that we remember back in the day. We look down at your boots, we have you in another cool trend, which is the Western trend, Western and floral. So we're seeing a throwback to that country Western look, and boots are a great way to display that trend. We just previewed some of the hottest trends for coats and boots. Winter calls for many, many layers, and I really want you to take home the idea that each layer is equally important. There's a multitude of ways you can do it. For Dirty Water TV, I'm Tanya Mesrick.
Up next, we'll wrap things up from Citrus and Salt. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Honey,
Yeah?
have you seen my jersey? I can't find it anywhere. I can't. I don't know. I'm going over Billy's in like 5 minutes.
Wait, you're going over Billy? I thought we were watching the game together.
Well, that's neither here nor there, babe. I gotta find the jersey. It's my good luck jersey.
If I find it, we watch the game together.
Well, you know where it is?
Deal? No?
Yeah, fine.
Did
What's the
you
deal?
check under the bed?
Deal's off. You know what's easier than finding that game day jersey? Finding money. Go to findmassmoney.com to learn how.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Julia Scaparotti.
And I'm Kylie McCoy.
And tonight's show has been so much fun. We were invited to the grand opening of Citrus and Salt, and we want to thank everyone from Citrus and Salt, including Hell's Kitchens, Jason Santos, for inviting us.
And don't forget to check us out on Dirty Water Fridays every Friday at the Greatest Bar live on our Dirty Water Facebook page.
And Kylie, we have a saying here at Dirty Water.
Yes, we do.
The weekend may be over,
but the party never ends
on Dirty Water TV.